Good morning and welcome to She Makes Products Small Business Summer School, where we go live once a week, Tuesdays, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, with actionable insights to propel your business forward and close out 2023 in a really positive way. Today's a fun entry into our summer school lessons. And excuse me, what do you do after you check off a task or a list or an opportunity that you received? Do you just check it off your list, or do you celebrate it? May I recommend that you always celebrate anything that you finish, even in a small way, even in a big way. So let's talk about this. There's a difference between the two. You might have to still do this, but I don't want you to forget the celebration. The wins are what makes being in business so much fun. And so let's go through a few different examples. So let's say that you had a huge opportunity. It didn't just call you. You had to either have a Zoom call, or you had to submit a proposal. You had to maybe provide samples, whatever it is, and then you were awarded the business. That is an opportunity to celebrate. You can also check off everything on your to-do list, but the celebration is what makes it so worth it. And what you want to do is celebrate in a meaningful way. Make sure you include the people that have your best interests at heart and that support you in your endeavor of your business. So it can be small, it can be large. So for example, when I was awarded a contract, I actually made it simple and similar to what the business was. So it was helping a client vet US manufacturers. And so what I did is I actually went to a US manufacturer and asked for a tour of their site. This is fun for me. This is a celebration. It had nothing to do with my client. It was just something fun for me. Now that's not fun for everybody else, but it was fun for me. Another example is I help women product entrepreneurs with their profitability in their business. I'm a Profit First certified professional, and we take our quarterly distributions every quarter. One of my clients was saying, well, that's not a big deal. It's going to be like $300. What's that worth anything? And I said, oh my gosh, $300. That's huge. Number one, to get started. What you could do is buy an annual pass for the zoo or something like that. And in my neck of the woods, it could be Legoland. And then you take your family there and say, guess what? My business is what's paid for this. And then every quarter gets a little bigger, a little different. Some people can afford a trip around Europe on a 10-day trip with their family. Some people buy a car, but just get started and get small is what I always recommend. But so I want to make sure that you recognize that checking off your to-do list is very important, but celebrating the win is just as important. I've done things like an ice cream cone or walk with a girlfriend, around a special area. I've done a lot of different things that don't cost any money also. So it isn't the thing that you do, but it's how you recognize it and think of it as a celebration. So you must celebrate it. And so I really encourage you to start putting that into your to-do list. How are you going to celebrate? And if you end up doing lots of celebrations, yay you. So I hope this was helpful. I just want to remind you, the celebrations are what make it so worthwhile to be in business. So make sure that you come up with some great idea. Ask your family, ask your friends, those that believe in you and support you and have your best interests at heart. Make sure those are the people you celebrate with. You don't want to hear any negative Neds or negative Nellies. Like, okay, you did it this time, but you won't do it next time. That's not what this is all about. Celebrate what you did and what you accomplished. And if you had a huge project, for instance, I have a huge new inventory management system I'm doing for cast covers by Rock and Fun Manufacturing Company. It's a annual plus. It's a year-long plus project. I don't know what I'm going to do, but what I do, it's going to be big because I have to input 90,900 fields. That's a huge, tedious project, but it must be done. So I'm thinking, how am I going to celebrate when it's done? Okay, I hope this is helpful. Have a great Tuesday. It is July 11th. Is that right? Oh, yes, and it's Prime Day. There we go. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.